It's a battle rap. 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 Comparing skills up on the track. Putting raza on the back from north to south. We pumping that from red and blue. It's time to jump and help the raza get them back. Elevate them to the max to show them we can make the rap. Beat them up in cardiac or take the breath like heart attack. Either way's a battle rap from north to south is on the track. Either way, enjoy the rap from north to south is on the track. Either way, enjoy the rap from north to south is on the track. It's a battle rap. It's a battle rap. What's good, my G Life? It's your boy, MC Shadow, back at you with another battle rap reaction. Now, this one being a little bit different, right? Because this one's going to do with NBA players, right? NBA superstars, right? We got Shaquille O'Neal. Obviously, everyone knows who Big Diesel is. You know, Laker Hall of Famer right there. The Big Diesel versus Damien Lillard off the Trailblazers. You already know. Phenomenal shooter. Honestly, I think he's better than Steph Curry, but I mean, that's just me. They had a rap battle, right? They had some rap beef, and they busted out, you know, their flows, dissing each other. And right here, we're going to see who the better rapper was. You know, right here, we're going to dissect the flow. We're going to see what they're bringing to the table and who really won this rap battle between Shaq versus Damien Lillard. Now, what started the beef? I think they speak about it in the beginning before Shaq starts rapping. So with no further ado, and enough of my yapping, let's get into it.
All right.
We got Shaq going first.
You think you got better music than Shaq?
I think I rap better than Shaq. People wasn't looking at it like it's a real rapper. It was like that Shaq rapping.
Okay, so I guess he was asked the question when he was being interviewed. You think you're better than Shaq? And he says, I rap better than Shaq. That's what he said. Damn, them be fighting words.
That's damn right. The daddy has to come out of retirement and spank one of these undisciplined children. Now it's time to be disciplined. It's time to put up that belt and whoop a little ass. Here we go. Yo, yeah, what's wrong with these little cats? I can tell they little listen to their little raps. Always bragging about their little max contract. They ain't got a little money when it comes to Shaq. You see this flow got a little Hall of Fame on it. Game shoot jumpers. Shaq still bang on it. Are you kidding me? Hearing me not physically, mentally, vividly seeing it before you might give it to me. I'm on a yacht in Little Italy, riddle me when you was young. Did you see my MVP like a trilogy? MVP candidates, you are not one. Platinum plaques on my wall, go and get you some. Lyrically, I'm 3 times finals MVP. I can't believe some guard called as a team. How you say that you better than these when you ain't got more candidate than these? What you talking about? Legendary, I'm a hip-hop scholar. I'm trying to get a million, get the floor about $1. Little boys better stay in their place next time they ask you about the Shaq, man. Fix your face. This is war. Go there. Anybody that knew me know I love when they go there. You better let Shaq stop talking, you a liar. The baddest baller out of office, J.R. Ryder. B-Star, very pretty, Jason Kidd. Ask him when you see him what the Diesel done did. Fanboy should never disrespect the idols. Shaq gave it to struggle like Jesus in the Bible. Students always talking about they better than a professor. I'm an expensive Lamborghini, you about.
That fool said students always bragging how they're better than the professor. Damn, he ain't lying. He ain't lying.
George Tesla, take your time to respond. There is no hurry. You never be Westbrook, never be Steph Curry. Next time you see me down and dress me as the emperor. Pull your little tongue out, check your little temperature. I like your little game. Guess I really adore you. Stop smoking Portland weed. That shit they really good for you. You was a little booty boy up in diapers. My garage of little Porsche, Benz, bikes, and Vipers. I was courtside watching Hogan riding Piper. I was playing with D-Scott. He was the real sniper. I was in the studio with Nas, Big and Jigga. I was even up and open, bumping Too Short. I was on time with Japan and E40 from the same place as Bad Man, Lauren Hill and Naughty. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I see you love yourself so much, you should sex yourself. You told these people that you're better than Shaq. Next time I see you, show me forward, show me a platinum black. Do me a favor, type Shaq and YouTube. I ain't playing 10 years, they got the same time as you do. What's in your wallet? American Express and Visa. Talking like you you ain't even Trevor Ariza. If you don't know who I am, check your little sucker. Google me, they say I was.
That was it. Talk about you, bro. You ain't even Trevor Ariza. Damn, that was savage. And earlier he said you'll never be Westbrook. You'll never be Steph Curry. Damn. My guy right here, he's killing him.
A lazy motherfucker. Got enough cash, I could buy your whole team. Ocean, I forgot I wanted Sacramento Kings. If you don't have a game, then what the fuck am I? I'm accomplishments. You can't reach, I'm too high. Call me when you get a back to back to back to back. Why would I want to be a rapper? Rappers want to be Shaq. Let's get some spanking.
Damn. Homie went in. That fool say, call me when you get a back to back to back. 3. Y'all know how the Lakers do. Call me when you get a back to back to back. Damn, my guy really threw it in his face like that. All right, well, Shaq went in. Shaq went, he was giving his opinions right there. He said, as Peyton and Jason Kidd, what the Shaq done did, talking about the greatest point guards that ever played the game and how Shaq dominated them, because Damien Lillard's a point guard. So him saying, if you were to play in my era, I would dominate you because I dominated the greatest, ones that have ever played your position, and they got destroyed. It's pretty much what he said in that, he was throwing a lot of shots and I mean, he was dropping legit facts. I mean, he wasn't lying. I mean, he legitimately was speaking facts. So let's see how Damien will come at him. Now for the competition, we got Dame Dollar, Damian Lillard. Obviously, I'm a big Damian Lillard fan. But I'm a Shaq fan too. Damian Lillard has, phenomenal talent. But let's hear what he has, to say about Shaq now in his diss.
Dollar. He say he the GOAT, I come for his body. Plan him cause he bought the copies. Should've just passed me the torch, I got no remorse, I beat him like Rocky. I feel the tank up with Diesel. You jealous of me and I see you. Cause on this day, originals just can't fuck with this sequel. New school got new hits. Space Jam, not blue chips. Hangman, your shoe shit. Dame 6, I'm too lit. Big name, got big brand, but you corny. Gift bags get purchased. Every time you get horny, then they repo. Love you when you was in beast mode. Loki thought you was a cheat code. Know that you shoot for the cheap hoes. Shoot any work like your free throws. Know you see my pockets deep, so you flexing ain't really your thing, bro. We both could be working at Kinko's. And Kobe, when you them rings don't owe. Small cars sitting old.
That fool said we could both be working at Kinko's and Kobe won you those rings, though. So pretty much saying, how Shaq was saying in his rap, I'm a back to back to back. He's pretty much saying Kobe won you them rings, though. Damn, but I gotta admit that that's a lie, though. Look, nobody in this world is a bigger Kobe fan than me. The Mamba was, to me, the greatest of all time. Number one. No one can even come close. Jordan never hit no 80-something points a game. But, that's neither here nor there. I gotta admit that, Shaq was dominating. Shaq was the better player at the time. Kobe was still young. No one could stop Shaq. Shaq was just he was a freak of nature, bro. He was another level, bro. So we can't say, they needed each other, Let's just say that. We can't say that, one or the other won each other rings. It was their combined effort.
Icy hot poster boy, TNT snitching you, big man hating, mad at my existence, had a song with Bad Boy, from Jordan to the Pistons, still getting to the chicken, this ain't nothing new to me, I always been a chosen one, nothing you could do with me, this what rich look like, before the dough and jewelry, I'm from where Tom Hanks from, but no time foolery, do it for the fam, ain't no magic, no Kazam, ain't no flexing for the gram, I'm for real, I promise you don't really want to meddle with me still. All your personalities, real characters could get revealed. We could've did a track together, just pass the torch. Was lit without you, brother. I was busting off the porch. Car 911 hot, dusting off the Porsche. Look inside that statue at Staples and find a corpse. Confused at why you barked up the tree, cause I'ma do you. Versace on my body, you finally gon' meet Medusa. Don't know if I address you as Shaq or Shaq fool you. Old head can't see me, he blinded, Slick Rick the ruler. Ain't no way and you know it, you big cocky. Heard my rhymes and quickly turned into a disc jockey. Nigga wanna play with the monster, you big poppy. Was mad at Steph unanimous trophy, you sick probably. It be wise to move on, Aristotle, cause this a gimme. All the money in the world, but traded you for penny. Recorded with the legends every time I get with plenty. Never run from smoke, I'm the type to climb up the chimney. You feel me feeling bloody? At least enough to diss me. Should've knew this was a shootout, I could never let you zip me. Said that max was little, that 250 million crispy. Can't recall you getting that when I was cruising on the 10 speed. It's a different era, you the past and you the past. Said yourself that I'm a Tesla, no longer need diesel gas. Kinda like the cars, they really need diesel ads. And even in Miami, won that on the strength of flash. You had a moment, OG, you the pioneer. But I didn't reach the top at this point and the climate's clear. All my bars is colder than any climate that's near. So if you're looking for the stop to the rain, you can find it here. Feel me?
All right. Look, Damian Lillard didn't come with that many, disses towards Shaq, and maybe because he respects Shaq, to a certain extent, right? Because, Shaq is a Hall of Famer, and, Damien is from California, from Oakland, so maybe growing up he was probably a Laker fan. I don't know, I'm just assuming. But, maybe there's a level of respect. That's why he didn't come at him, so viciously. And obviously Shaq being an older person, he's going to be more bitter when, older people tend to get more bitter when a younger person says something about them. They get their panties in a bunch. I can't lie. I only call it how it is. They tend to do that. I don't know why. It's almost like they feel like, nah, I earned this respect, and true. But at the same time, if you're coming at them, so disrespectfully, then you can't expect these people to still give you your flowers when you're pretty much, putting them down and stuff like that. Because when Damien Lillard said I rap better than Shaq, I don't think that was so bad, because the truth is, maybe he did feel like he rapped better than Shaq. There's two different styles. Obviously, one is the newer style, and Shaq raps like the old school ways, right? So it's gonna come down to preference of which style do you prefer, the new age or the old age. I prefer both styles. I like them both. So therefore, to me, it's neither here nor there, because I think they're both great. I think Shaq came at him with a lot of facts. I think Damian Lillard's punchlines and metaphors were better, though. You know what I mean? When he said, the Staples, the statue outside the Staples Center, down your corpse. And then when he said that you're really going to meet Medusa, really, I'm really going to turn you into that statue. You get what I mean? Like the metaphors, you have to really dive into what he's saying, right? And pick it apart. And I know there's some people out there that really don't like digging into the flow and really, dissecting what they're trying to say. People are just, really don't like thinking, I guess. I love that kind of shit. I like when people are able to metaphor stuff in ways that is just like, damn, he really did that, when he said, I'm not scared of the smoke, I'm the type to climb up the chimney. Hey man, that's a hard bar too right there, you know what I mean? And especially, because in Shaq's flow, he said that, that he's something Ferrari and Damien Lillard's something Tesla. So he said it in this flow. He's like you said, I'm a Tesla, no longer need diesel gas, because obviously Shaq's name is Diesel, right? Big Diesel. So he hit him hard right there too. You really got to dissect the punchlines, you know what I mean? And the metaphors right here. So overall, I think both flows were good. I think both of these individuals have talent. It was already shown that they did write their raps, so it's not a ghostwriter, nothing like that. They do write their raps. They do have talent. Both of them actually are on the Wake Up Show, Sway and all of them freestyling off the top of the head. So they could rap, you know what I mean? They are gifted enough to rap. I know that there's some people like Drake and all of them that have ghostwriters. No, there's some people that have talent out there, they are skillful. Now, who do I say wins this battle rap? It was a close one, but I'm going to have to give it to Shaq, because Shaq just came more vicious. Damian Lillard lacked that viciousness. But, like I said, I like his metaphors better. I like this better. And I like the pacing in Damian Lillard's flow better, because I felt like he was more intact with his beat. He was flowing more smoother to his beat, while Shaq, to his beat, there were certain parts where he had to speed up, because he was going to go over. So he had to rap it fast, So his speed was changing, you know what I mean? Because he was about to go over, when it's not going with the beat. So he had to speed it up. And, that took over, it's not much of a big deal, but it's still, a slight critique. But overall, at the end, I just felt like Shaq came with too many facts. So I'm going to have to go ahead and give it a Shaq. But what do you guys think? Who do you think, had the better flow? Leave it in the comments. You know what I mean? I'm curious, to see your guys' pick. Maybe you guys like Damien Lillard's flow better. I don't know. Go ahead and leave it in the comments. And shout out, we out, bro.